Alright, ETC trip. So I'm here with Devin, the Ginger Ninja. We're waiting for our flight to board. We're heading out to Heathrow for our whole ETC excursion. We land in Heathrow. I'm trying to get so you can actually see me. We land in Heathrow. We're heading out to Dyson Decks for a RTT, and then we're heading to Warhammer World on Monday. So the next time I'll be checking in will be after we've landed in Heathrow. See you then. Alright, it is RTT day. We are up here in Southport, UK at Dyson Decks visiting Martin. He's been very kind to put on a small RTT for us. The Canadians have come. The man, the myth, the legend right here.
Hello guys, you're right.
Thanks for
What is that accent? Never mind.
What is that accent? Thank you for putting this on. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for travelling all the way up.
It was good. I mean, you've traveled far enough for us.
That's true. I can't make it down in a couple of weeks. It's 40th birthday. Well, I'll let you get back to filming.
Alright. So it's 16-man RTT. There's 7 of us from the team here, and I'll give you a little tour of the shop. Oh. Who's that guy?
Why, hello there.
Some nice tables. You can see over there.
Yeah, train's nice.
Got repulsors. I dig it. There's my list. There's this piece of garbage from Chris. Even more garbage right there. Tau. Nice tables. How you doing, Christopher? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. How are you feeling?
Good.
You like how my orc distribution system?
Just put them on the table like that. Just dump them out. Martin's got a really nice shop up here, so if you're up in the area, come check him out. He's got everything. Board games, card games, and even a back room for gaming as well. Alright, so we'll come back at round 1. Alright, round 1. Face Mike.
Hey man.
He's familiar list. So we got a bunch of demons.
Yeah.
Cornax prints, there, Thousand Suns prints, Armon and friends, some cheeky nurglings just hiding there where I can't see them, Plague Bearers, Zangors, and then how many more Zangors in the warp?
So another 50 in the warp, 2 squads 25.
There you go. So I gave him first turn because I wasn't going to kill anything. You know, maybe try to get him to come at me and bait him, and we'll see after the game. End of round 1. That wasn't good. It's a 20-0 for this man. Those were the champions right there.
Yes.
They single-handedly stood behind a building and pretty much stopped my entire army from shooting your entire army most of the game.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Lost the Thunderfire Cannon in turn 1 to a big... What's that spell again?
Infernal Gateway.
Infernal Gateway. He got it twice with the big one, so it does D6 mortal wounds to everything within 3. And I failed my 4 up to 9 twice.
Bad times. Yeah, that was pretty big. I think, yeah, even if that hadn't gone off, I think it still would have been able to grind you down.
You would have, but that was huge.
But that was big, yeah, that was big.
So I'm buying beers tonight.
I like these Canadians.
Yeah. We'll see you round 2. Round 2, playing Gordon.
Hey.
We're playing mission number 3 in ETC, Dawn of War deployment. So he's running 3 units of Wolfen, all with Thunderhammers. Blood Angels with Intercessors, double smash captains, and the Rusty 17. So he's got Intercessors, Wolf in there with some Admech guys, 2 smash captains on top, a Space Wolf Priest, and a Wolf Lord.
Battle Leader.
Battle Lord, okay, Wolf Guard Battle Leader. More Wolfen, Admech, and those are in reserve. He had choice to go first, and he's going to go first. I'm going to let him. Whoop. Almost lost a repulsor. There it is. Repulsors. We'll put this one down. And I'm all in the front. And we'll see at the end of the game. End of the game. We ended up calling it on turn 3.
Yeah.
At turn 3. 20-0. It was just, once I was able to take the Wolfen out, you don't have much to hurt me. And they're surprisingly resilient.
Really? You surprised by that?
Yeah.
Feeling pain happens.
But 5-up feeling pain. That's rare in this game, other than demons. So 3-up involves with 5-up feeling pain. It's just, I killed 1 squad and some from the others in the first turn, so not as much as I thought. They did. And then they came in, they smacked some repulsors around. But then the repulsors just back out and shoot. So yeah. So it's a 20-0, and then we're going on to round 3. Round 3, facing Dan. So we decided to change it up in round 3. We took the Canadian 7 people in the Canadian team, plus 1 ringer, and everyone else went on a mercenary team or English team. We'll call it
English B team.
The English B team, and did legit pairing with ETC. So I'm facing Dan. He decided to take me. He's got repulsor. So he's got 1 repulsor, normal, 1 executioner, Gilliman, Last Can Predator, intercessors. That's that Phobos captain, or what's that guy in front there?
Kronos.
Oh, it's Kronos. Ooh. And then he's put some infiltrators in there. And then he's got 2 squads of Reavers in reserve, and those intercessors are actually inside the repulsor. Someone put intercessors in the repulsor. And we will come back at the end of the game. Actually, he has first turn. We'll see. Do I cease? No, it's an Australian 6.
Okay, fantastic.
Alright. End of round 3. That was rough for me. First turn, he picked up 2 repulsors.
Yeah.
Second turn, he picked up 2 repulsors. He lost both his, but at that point I had 1 repulsor with like full wounds, but then Kronos killed it the next
Kronos
turn.
remained, yeah.
Yeah. And then I had Gilliman and some guys left, and you were able to pick me off.
Gilliman charged Gilliman.
My Gilliman charges Gilliman. Killed your Gilliman.
He killed my Gilliman.
Your Gilliman stood back up.
Resurrected.
And then he proceeded to smite my Gilliman off, and then
shoot him.
Shoot him as he stood back up.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So
that was a solid match.
There wasn't a glorious rematch, but it was a very good
solid
match.
So the rest of the games are actually still going on, so we don't know how the round's going to go. Ended up with 17-3. So I needed my teammates to pull up to win. So we'll come back at the end of the round.
Yep.
All right, round is done, and we just pulled it off. We ended up getting 96 points as a team. You need 80 something to win. So we got a couple. Chris got a 20-0 against Devin. Conrad got 0-20 against Demons. So we had Riven and I pulling out 3 points and 2 points respectively in our games. Helped, and then the rest of our team members got 18 points, another 20-0, and then 14 points. So we just pulled out the win, but a win's a win. So that's the RTT at Dice and Decks. We had a great time. It was a nice practice. Nice meeting some of the Team England guys. They were here. And shout out to Martin. Martin, you were awesome. Thanks for hosting us. I'm really happy we came up. In fact, Martin, any last words to say?
Thanks all for coming up, and CanHammer, see you soon.
Yeah. All right. Then Martin's going to add up the scores for the RTT.
Last game?
Not good. And then so we'll come back at the awards.
Nobody cares about Jeff.
But final placings. Working back up from third. So third place we've got CanHammer Chris.
Yay!
Second place, coming second for the first time in his life, TJ Lanigan.
Quite often, actually.
And then in first place is Eric Mocker.
Congratulations,
well done guys. Thanks for coming up to Southport.
Yeah, we were actually playing no matter
Canadian
what.
bastards.
Because you were undefeated, I was undefeated, we were both below the score.
All right.
It just
All right.
so happened that we ended up playing it.
All right. ETC day 1. I'm here with Innes from Team Scotland.
Sadly.
This place is huge. We're going to be getting to the mission in a second. I'll just give you a quick look around of this. There are a lot of tables here. They're all pretty standard. Some nice line of sight blocking, good L's. Most of the tables are relatively consistent. You can see as I go around, they're all pretty much the same. Nice green boards. I mean, can't be super fancy when you're dealing with this many tables. Really excited to be here. It's only TJ, myself, and Devin playing in the singles. The rest of the team is kind of taking the day off. They're going to work on pairings. They're going to come and take a walk at things. Maybe do some scouting, yell at Innes when he beats me, and then yell at me when I lose to Innes. And that's it. So once we get deployed and we got the mission figured out, I will come back to you.
We're in here. This is in. Oh, sorry, I need to deploy my.
All right, so here we are at deployment. I've got my nice castle. Innes very nicely chose table sides, which I deployed first. He's got Swarmlord and Steelers. a bunch of units in reserve, some blips, and that. You know, how many are there? 60?
59.
59 Steelers. So we'll come back at the end of the game.
I'm really sorry, I did bad things to Jeff and he's a little bit broken.
So he did engage me for 2 turns.
2 turns, yeah.
I couldn't do anything.
Fire a gun for 2 turns.
Oh no, I shot Thunderfire Cannon.
You shot the Thunderfire, it doesn't count.
At Swarm Lord. And made him stop moving.
Yeah, it was not fun for the Swarm Lord, he was very slow.
And then turn 3 you came in and 8-3 repulsors.
8-3 repulsors, and then turn 4 I ate another repulsor and Gilliman, and then on turn 5 I killed the last repulsor.
No, you killed both repulsors on turn 4.
I did, didn't I? Because I killed one in your turn, then one in my turn.
Yeah.
Oh no, I killed it in my turn.
Oh, yeah, so you killed 4 repulsors in whatever, a lot of repulsors.
A lot of repulsors died. None of them exploded as well, which is great. I enjoyed that bit.
That was rough.
So it ended 44-3.
No, we're gonna. It ended up. There's gonna be just a.
Yeah, we're gonna put that.
Bleep that out.
Jeff had a very fun game and learned a lot about
It was great.
Steelers
I had a
hiding
great
like
time.
fuck.
Had a great time. It's good lessons for what's gonna come to the team tournament. I don't care about this tournament, so I don't care.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, neither do I.
Yeah.
But Canada you did talk an aggressive amount of smack.
Not me.
You kind of did.
No.
Chris did it on your behalf.
Chris did it on my behalf.
Chris talked an aggressive amount of smack on Jeff's behalf.
So, oh well, you're getting screwed now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Congratulations.
I'm going to get like Tower or something now.
Yeah.
But I've just beat 5 repulsors, which hard counters me. I'm going to lose my entire army in a turn and a half, according to you. So.
Well, if you didn't have 20 runes to hide in.
I only needed 2.
You only needed 2. All right, we'll see you round 2. All right, round 2. Here with Peter from Captain Australia.
Hey, welcome. G'day. What's going on?
This is. I think it's gonna be a great match for me.
Oh, you guys definitely have the advantage. We're very intimidated by the Northern Hemisphere.
Because I hear these things don't do well at all. Yeah, so that's 3 Shadow Swords and some guard. I've kind of lined up here. At least I have first turn.
You got this. I believe in Gilliman.
Glad you have faith. All right, we'll see you at the game end. All right, end of round 2. I won. It was amazing. 20-0.
Yeah.
He lost everything.
I did. I'm crying.
Round 1, he lost. Turn 1, he lost all 3 Shadow Swords. That's not what happened at all. That's not
in opposite land.
Right.
Yeah.
I hid for 6 turns. Lost 2 turn 1. Lost 1 turn 2.
No, you lived turn 2. Turn 2 was good for you.
2 turn was fine.
Turn 2 was great.
By turn 5,
We tried to run out the clock. It didn't happen.
yeah, turn 5, all 5 were gone. I turn 6 ended up with just Gilman with 1 wound left.
But he's my boy. I can't kill him. I love G-Man.
I mean, ETC wise, this is a. If this happens in team tournament, it's because we're trying to get 2 other good matches.
And get rid of me.
And get rid of you.
I'll happily play again.
I will happily play again because it was an amazing game. I had a lot of fun. It was a great game of 40K. When you have an amazing game and you're still getting beat like a red-headed stepchild,
Yes. We'll run with it.
it's still like, one of the best games, like personality-wise, I've ever had. Maybe not gameplay-wise.
for the win. Oh wait, wrong podcast.
Personality-wise, one of the best games I ever had. We laughed. We ran the clock out. We got beers.
Yeah.
And honestly, in a tournament game,
Slow payers for bitches. Like, can I say that?
yes, you can say that. I think we got still 50 minutes on the clock left,
Yeah,
and we've
more.
been done our game for about half an hour.
Yeah.
So, honestly, best of luck. I
you.
hope we
I
face you
really
in team
hope we
tournament
play.
because it'll be an amazing round. I hope that you and I don't play.
I hope we do, but more because I love that game and I love the matchup.
That's true. That's true. It'll be either way. We'll have fun. So, on to round 3. Maybe I win this one.
Now you've got this, bro. I back you up.
All right. See you.
Hi, I'm Jukka. I'm from Finland, and I'm playing Jeff Brown on round 3.
Right. So, thanks for doing my intro. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
I'm looking forward to this. I am having so much fun so far. Yuka's got a lot of fun stuff I'm going to try to kill.
Yeah.
So, we have Mortarion. We have a Mauler Fiend. We have a Defiler. We have a Venom Crawler. We have 2 Disco Lords, a bunch of Marines,
Oriman.
and Ariman. He's the important one. We have a Lord of Change, Cultists, more Marines, and then my bikes.
Sorry to correct it, Demon Prince.
Demon Prince, and repulsors. That's a repulsor right there. And an American cannon. I got first turn. We'll see what happens.
Hi.
End of round 3.
The game is over.
That was rough.
It was rough.
Very rough.
A lot of action happens, and the Gilly went into the man, but the chaos was still a little bit superior.
I cannot make a 4+ re-roll for Gilliman.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
What was the final score?
Final score was 16 to Chaos and 4 points for Jeff for the Imperium. Waiting for the next upgrade for the Ultramarine Codex. Before that, always lost. That's my end.
It's great. Thank you. Some on 0 points or 0 wins, and like very little points. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. Round 4, maybe? Alright, here we are, round 4. I got Michael from Italy.
From Italy.
From Italy. Playing Disco Lords again. So I've got my Thunderfire Cannon bikes back there, Servitors, Repulsors, and he's got Cultists, Autocannon Havocs, Demon Prince, double Disco Lord, Armon, double Sorcerers, more Cultists, more Chain Gun Havocs, and then Cultists over there. This is the IT style mission where it's if you kill more and you hold more, you get 1 point every turn for the primary. We'll see you at the end of the game. End of round 4. It was a good match.
Very good match.
Hard fought.
Very good match.
I ended up slowing the Disco Lord down with the Tremor Shells.
Yeah.
And that really helped.
Yeah.
And then it allowed me just to pick apart the Disco Lords one at a time. You killed a couple of repulsors pretty good.
But I killed Gilliman with a sorcerer.
You killed Gilliman with a sorcerer in combat.
In combat, not with smite, in combat.
It's pretty good. And I didn't get back up.
Yeah.
But I ended up winning the round 23-3. So it's my first 20-0.
Yeah.
And that's good. That was great. Thank you very much.
Thank you much.
So we'll see you at round 5. Round 5. Playing Theo. From France. He's got 5 Crimson Hunters, a bunch of jet bikes, 3 wave spinners, Farseer, Warlock, and then some Harlequin characters. This is the Vanguard Strike one where you're drawing 2 objectives a turn and your opponent picks which one you're scoring. And also it is the IT style where you hold progressive where you're holding objectives in your zone, the middle, and at the end. And we'll come back at the end of the game. End of round 5. That was rough. That was tough. Lost 2 repulsors turn 1, 2 repulsors turn 2, the last one turn 3, and then Gilliman, then everything else. You had me tabled turn 5.
He doesn't want to raise it.
Yeah. Had me tabled on turn 5. Unfortunately, the game goes all the way on, even though we don't finish, and you got 2 more turns and just racked the points. Ended up being 42-3, which is really tough. So a 20-0 in ETC. This is a red match for me, so it's not something I'd want to face. But best of luck to you. I hope we see you tomorrow.
Yeah, me too.
One more round. Round 6, playing Bianca from Romania. Decided to have a little fun this one. So she's got her Tyranids, Gene Stealers and Tyranids. Tyranids, a combo.
Sure, totally.
So she's got 3 Byrons that are in reserve. 6 Hiveguard that are stuck in there with some Neurothropes. A Ring of Gaunts. Gene Stealers are there, other Gene Stealers in reserve. And then 2 Exocrines. I've done a very, very tactical Gilliman Castle. I have first turn. Are you going to try to seize? No. That's an Australian 6.
Can I just use paradox?
So, we'll come back at the end of the game. Alright, end of turn 6.
And after 7?
Oh, end of turn 7. End of round 6. Went to 7 turns.
Yeah, correct.
I hid for 3 turns at the very end.
Yeah.
Just trying to preserve stuff.
And then?
Game end finished with 30 points to 28. Football.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Super
Very
tight,
close.
super close. Great game. Had a lot of fun playing you. It was awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for the last. It was a perfect last game for a long day.
Yeah, it was great. I'm really looking forward to maybe seeing you guys in
a team match.
The team match would be great. So
revenge from last year, maybe.
maybe.
So, yeah.
All right. So we'll see you for the team event.
Bye.
Today's the day, round 1 of the ETC. We have Turkey round 1, and I've drawn Chris. Chris is playing triple discos and Ahriman, some Slanesh Blitz, or
it's just a sorcerer, just a sorcerer.
Oh, I don't just sorcerer. Rotor Cannon Havocs, Last Cannon Havocs, 3 units of chain gun, or 20 unit chain gun Marines, 1 unit of Last Cannon Marines, there's 3 regular Bolton Marines, plus a bunch of cultists. I have first turn, well I've deployed first, Chris is deploying now, and we'll see you at the end of the game. So, we're end of round 1, well, end of our round 1, there's still 2 hours left of the team match. It was fast because that was a 20-0. I scored 1 point, you scored 29. I can't kill Disco Lords. And 4 Last Cannons killed my entire army, essentially.
Yeah, Havoc's Last Cannons, Devastation Battery Warlord for only ones to wound.
Oh, and Cultists.
And Cultists
did work.
They killed some bikes,
Bikes and Servitors, so I'm hoping the rest of the team does well. I'm hoping the rest of your team doesn't do well, no offense. Now that we're done, we can be friends.
For personal glory, if the team doesn't do well, I'll
least
be
you
playing armies that aren't quite so amazing, and therefore maybe I'll get some more personal glory.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Don't tell my captain I said that. No.
You'll see the video though. I'm going to send it to him.
Oh dear. Maybe I won't get invited back next year.
So I'll come back at the end of the team round. Thanks, Chris.
Cheers.
End of round 1.
Yep.
We won it.
Yep, sure we did. We sure did.
98 points.
Yep, 98 points.
So I took a loss, big deal. You brought out a big win. 15 points,
Well,
14 points? 15 points. That's enough.
That's enough.
We cleared it, which is good. So it means we're facing Denmark for round 2. We're just getting set up after lunch. Come back after the pairings. Say bye, Eric.
Bye.
All right, start of round 2. We are playing UN team number 1. I'm playing Hugo. Say hi, Hugo.
Hi.
So we've already done our pairings. I got matched up. TJ's playing his demons against knights. Tim's got Eldar on Yannari. Yannari's got a bunch of planes and jet bike spam. Dustin's got Necrons. Ridvin's got Dark Eldar matchup. And Conrad and Tau. Tau and Tau, right, Tim? Tau and Tau. And what does Chris have?
150 Plague Bearers.
Chris has 150 Plague Bearers. So this is again, you know, and there's no joke, these teams, they don't mess around. Even the UN team, which is just a bunch of people who wanted to play, put themselves together. There's no sitting down on this one, especially this one, it's progressive. So I'm facing Guard Brigade, who has 9 Chimeras and enough guardsmen to fill them all plus some. So I'm going to be trying to open up tin cans all game long. We'll see you at the end of the game. End of round 2.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you made me work for that one.
And you made
Wow.
this question too.
We finished the game 27 points to 21.
Yeah.
Super close. It ended on turn 5 on a dice roll, which means it's 13 to 7.
13-7. Hopefully we're fortunate for me it ended in 5 because it's turn 6. It was 15 at least. And then
Going on turn 6, I get like 4 more
points,
whatever I
and
score.
mass points and everything. So it's at least 15, if not 18, 17. And if it's just 7, it's
Even worse, even worse.
flat 20.
I don't think I would have gotten turn 7. I had 4 minutes left on my clock. To just show you, all the repulsors are still alive. What Hugo has is a squad there, squads there, and 2 squads, and 2 guys and a squad there. And that is it. I lost a bike unit and a tech. I didn't even lose a bike unit. I lost a tech priest.
You want a tech priest?
It's a tech priest. Gilliman almost died to a
Chimera.
He heroically intervened to a Chimera. He wound. I rolled a 1 for a save. I had to command point that.
And that would have been hilarious.
All right, sir. That was a great match. I think the round's still pretty close.
I'm not sure. The results I've seen also quite not sure.
There's still a couple of games going.
I'm not sure how the current game to score 20 because basically what he does.
This is his match. This is his game. So
Always score 20 almost.
yeah.
It's going to be a gig friend.
So we'll come back at the end of the round with a team update. Thanks, Hugo.
It's you. What are you?
All right, day 2, round 3. I'm playing Casper from Poland. Say hi. Hi. Again, he's running his grotesque Dark Elder list. He's got 28 grotesques, 2 Razorwing jet fighters, 3 Ravagers, and a bunch of characters. We've got Grotz hiding in there, and he's probably going to set some up somewhere else. I've gone along here. This is ETC mission number 3. This is the intel points where characters get super objectives secured. So if you got a character and objective, they control it unless there's another character with an intel point on that objective. So obviously, all my characters have the intel points. And that it is a progressive scoring in that sense, where you can get 1 point per character alive from the start of round 3, and 1 point for every objective each character is on. It's going to be a tough one. Those Grots are going to be tough to kill, so we'll see you at the end of the game. Alright, end of round 3.
Yeah.
That was a tight match.
Really tough.
I think it was, I misplayed in the deployment. I shouldn't have put the Tech Priest and all the units over there. That just allowed you to get a charge and get points. I should have just put everything over here and just held this line.
Actually, I think the mistake which lost you the game was that your repulsors did not move to my way, and you allowed me to shoot 1 repulsor at a time and fight with only 1 repulsor at a time.
Yeah. So going into you though, I didn't want those Grots to get into me.
So I was fighting like 1 repulsor at a time, and you had 3 useless repulsors.
Yeah, but I think that the deployment where I did in the far corner, just letting you get that was a mistake.
That was a mistake.
I should have advanced the bikes up a turn earlier to get behind enemy lines and then get forward instead of 1 turn, but oh well, it was a great game.
Yeah, it was a fantastic game.
So it's a 20-0, well 20-0 for me. The round's still really tight, we're still going through matches, so tight one. Thanks guys, it was great. Alright, coming back at the end of the round. Alright, round 4, facing Greece, I'm facing Nicholas.
Hello guys.
I think this one's gonna be amazing for me, because you know what? He's only got 4 flyers. 4 flyers, and then there's Devin.
Hello.
And a bunch of walkers. 3 Night Spinners, Autarch, Farseer, and Warlock. So this is the one where it's 4 pillars. This is the ITC style one. Hold more and kill more. It gives you 1 point each every turn. And we'll see you at the end of the game. So end of round 4.
Yeah.
As predicted, I beat him 20-0. No. It ended on, well, I kept going to turn 6 and I just tapped. I had 1 Tech Marine left. He was about to eat 3 planes worth of shooting. It wasn't gonna be good. If it ended on 5,
you had Scarlet Skies.
I'd Scarlet Sky, yeah. If it ended on 5, I would have pulled 1 point out of it, which would have been good, but it didn't. So, all right, well, we don't know what the round's going.
Yeah.
I mean, best of luck for after this match.
Yes.
I hope you guys lose for this one.
Yeah.
So, but it was a great match. Really happy I got to play them. The Greece team, they're solid players. A lot of fun guys though.
So it's our first time as a team in ETC.
Okay.
As you know, we had a problem with the previous captain.
Yes.
As I saw it from Greece in the podcast.
Yep.
And we are trying our best. We need to be gentlemen.
No, you guys have been playing great. I don't think anyone's had a bad game.
Yeah.
So I'm looking over at TJ. He's on his head. Got a clean player, and that's all we want.
It's the biggest experience for us.
Yeah.
We played against America and Canada, 2 teams from
North America.
Yes. And
if there's only a Mexico team and some Central American teams, you'd like complete it.
And next year, and Great China too.
Yeah.
They apply for our team.
Awesome.
Yes.
Well, I hope to see you next year.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. All right, I'll come back when the round's over. We'll see how the team does. Update for end of round. We tied. You need 86 points for a win. We got 85. Honestly, team effort. Any one of us could pull those extra points out. Chris and I could have each got 1 point in our game. Conrad got 15, could have pulled 16, but it doesn't matter. Tough match, tough team. We pulled a draw. We're on 2 wins, 1 draw and 1 loss. It's great. We've already beat last year's score. We still got 2 games tomorrow to go. This is just going to get tougher. Round 5 is going to get tougher. Round 6 is going to be the toughest yet. So we'll see what happens. We're coming back at the start of round 6. So I forgot to record the start of round 5, but end of round 5. Well, my army's gone. Knights, the Knights Bulgarins had a 2+ save, -1 sitting on objective the entire time. Just
I'm commander, just doing shooting every turn.
Yeah, so it was a tough match. We had a 10-10 going into it. You guys had a 10-10. And it swung to a 20-0 in his favor, so that was a great game. I mean,
thank you.
Yep. I think you guys got the round, so I think we had a couple other losses. So we'll see. Come back at the end of the round, and we'll touch base then.
Yeah, but I will say that Canada is one of the best players in terms of competitive, friendly game.
Yeah, we try. We try. I mean, we don't.
Belarus tries the same.
Belarus tried. No, it was great. There was a very much talking intention and whatnot, and it was great. So I think we had a good thing.
Thanks again.
All right, thank you.
Good luck.
Come back at the end of the round, and I'll give you an update then. All right, end of that round. It was a rough round. We lost. We lost hard. We lost both in terms of points and just in morale. That was. I won't say anything, but that was not a good round for us in a lot of ways. So all right, on to the next one. We're playing Norway. We're looking to do our matchups now, and we'll see. We're looking at, so we're on 2 wins, 2 losses, and a draw. Looking to finish with at least a winning record of 3 wins, or even a draw would be good. But we're going to go for 3 wins. So see you at the round start. Okay, round 4, and we're playing Norway. We got Bjorn.
That's right.
This might hurt a little.
Hopefully.
Oh.
Insert shock attack gun, yes?
Yeah, well, let's just see. So there's one shock attack gun. There's a second shock attack gun. There's how many ludas? 15 ludas. Yep. 10 mega knobs. Weird boy. 10 more mega knobs, or 9 mega knobs. Another weird boy, and a bunch of orcs. And a very, very heavy table. Come back at the end of the round. Woo, boy. I almost made you sweat on that one. I did make you sweat. Ended up being a 20-0, as I was predicting going into it. You made one mistake by putting your warlord there.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I made a mistake by not rolling enough dice.
Okay, yeah, not true, yeah.
Either way, but no, as I predicted, it was going to be a 20-0. I just, repulsors can't deal with mega knobs on a heavy table.
No.
It's just too hard.
The table's your worst enemy, actually, yeah.
Yeah, and then the shock attack gun's just killing a
it's really
repulsor every turn.
bad.
So.
Yeah. If you had an open table or slightly less heavy, you probably would have done much better.
Yeah. So, it was a great game.
Yes.
Awesome.
Thank you.
I had 5 amazing games.
Me too. Yeah.
Well, six games.
6 actually for me. Yeah.
So you had 6 games.
Yeah.
My 6th game was fine.
Yeah.
The round itself wasn't, but the game, the play itself was great. Other than that, I loved my ETC adventure. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Same. Thank you. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. My God, ETC has been awesome. Like the level of play here, the level of competitiveness, but just the level of camaraderie is ratcheted up a notch. I don't know how the team's doing. I think we may have this round. It's still really, really tight, but it's been amazing here. I'll come back after we figure what we've done in the round, and then we'll do a little recap. I'm with Tickles Jr.
Hi guys!
TJ Lanigan.
What's up?
So how do we do in the round? What does that mean?
Oh, that's the noise. That's
the noise of us rolling?
That's a patented Chris noise.
Chris Haynes noise? So even though I lost, you won.
Scary got a 20-0.
Scary got a 20-0.
Eric got a 20-0.
Tim got a 20-0.
So, yeah.
So we won the round.
I think Devin got like a 13 or a 12.
Devin?
Sorry, not Devin. Dustin.
Dustin. Cool.
Sorry.
So that puts us at 3 wins?
For 5 wins.
No. 3 wins, 3 rounds.
3
rounds. 1 die and 2 losses.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's the end of ETC. Beer all day long. They open the bar at 9 a.m. in the morning. It's amazing. We'll come back with the award ceremony.
Best painted team award this year. I don't think it's a surprise to anybody if you were at the painting tables. Team France, congratulations.
What?
did great. Even if I missed the rest of it.
Where are you from? You're from Team Greece. Place for Wales? No, where are you from?
So I play for Wales, but I'm
I'm from Luxembourg, but I have his shirt.
Sterling last year, you won. Did you not win it?
So which one?
Sterling last year.
You won
Yeah.
This year, Arbeck?
Yeah. And so like, my name is Dave. I am, what is my name? Spectre.
Hélas.
How is you?
Let's Dhaka. This is me. The let's is also short from Luxembourg. Let's Dhaka.
My wife does. She also speaks Greek, unlike me.
Nowadays.
Well, so my wife actually used to live in Greece. So. That's third place to Poland.
So stay with us a bit longer. But the first place on the 40K tournament on ETC 2019 goes to Team England! this grand total that is calculated for all systems that teams have won or participated this year, I think for the first time, goes to Russia!
Captain Canada. Best sports? How do you feel?
Like an asshole. I do.
How do you feel about this ETC?
It's pretty good.
Yeah?
3-1 and 2's not bad. Sportsmanship is the icing on the cake.
That is.
Timmy! That's a picture.
Hey Devin, smile. You won at Best Sports.
I won Best Sport!
Thank you. You won Best Sports. How do you feel?
Canada. Feel good, bro. It was a nice ending.
Hey TJ, how do you feel for winning Best Sports for the first time in your life?
Oh my God, it's so amazing. I'm a great guy, everyone. Greatest guy around.
Sorry. Sorry.
How you feel, buddy?
Can I say?
That was good.
So, ETC recap. Wow. I mean, first off, that's our Best Sportsmanship Award, which is pretty awesome. It's really nice to get that on my first year ETC, but holy shit, what a 10 days. 10 days we're gone. So first off, Martin from Dyson Decks, awesome. Thank you so much. It was a great event that you held at your place. Really nice for us to get into the flow of ETC, just to kick off our weekend there. Awesome to see your store. It's a great location. Beautiful little town that he's in. If you're up near Southport or you're anywhere close to that, pay him a visit. Place was great to see. Really nice. Lots of gaming space and just a nice clean store. And Martin, you're awesome. Warhammer World, amazing. Bucket list item checked off. This place was so cool. A little bit sad that we got caught in a traffic accident on the way there, so we didn't get a chance to play a game, but we did manage to go through all the displays, and we got to see all the dioramas and all the models, and it was nuts. That whole assault on, it's not Calthor, there's the Chaos assaulting this Ultramarine fortress. That this thing is, I don't know how big it is. It took some, it's like 10 modelers 7 months, or 7 modelers 10 months, something like that to complete, and it's nuts. The scale and the scope of this thing is crazy. Everything there was just awesome. Finally on to the ETC. So my first ETC, and my thoughts were, I want to go back. By far some of the toughest 40k I've ever played in my life. Every team is the top 8 players from that country, so every match is like the last match in a 6-round GT. There's take no prisoners. It's pure competitive 40k. So singles, I knew going into singles that my list wasn't the most optimized for a singles event. It's a highly skewed list. It's very good against some lists and poor against others. So my 2-4 record in singles, you know, I'm not happy, but I'm not unexpected. Having to face Eldar Flyers and Disco Lords and 3 Shadow Swords, those are all like hard counters to my list. Innis got me well with his Gene Stealers. Just the whole style of play in ETC is something completely different. If you're used to ITC, you know, you got to get your kill something every turn and your hold something every turn. ETC, it's not that. The players in ETC, they will spend 3 turns of their game hiding out of line of sight, sitting on 2 objectives, and just drawing cards. And if it's a progressive, just scoring a couple points. And then they'll wait for either you to commit to score one of your Maelstrom cards for a kill something, or they'll wait until they've, you know, gotten buffs up and it's the right moment for them to run out, score a bunch of Maelstrom cards, and wipe you out. So it's a completely different style of play from ITC, and that took a lot of getting used to. So I'm glad I played in the singles because it gave me 6 rounds against these style of players to actually get accustomed to that style of play. All my opponents were fantastic. It was really good. Thankfully playing this list, the Repulsors, it's not a tiring list to play. So I was able to go through 2 days, 6 rounds, and not be exhausted for the team tournament. And then the team tournament. So you saw my little updates at the end of each round. I can go a little more in depth. Turkey, they grudged us. Fantastic team. Really nice set of players. And again, just the whole matchups. I think Devin and Chris sat there with a laptop for half an hour before each round doing the pairings, and I think they both did a great job. Devin, I think, there's not a lot spoken about the coach, but you did an amazing job. It's talking to him afterwards, he was exhausted and he wasn't even playing. So he had some learnings, the first couple matches, he learned that he needed to pretty much be running between 8 separate tables and just gathering scores and helping direct the flow of the rounds. And I think he did an amazing job. Chris, as always, your experience as a captain, you were great. I mean, I don't think this team would not have been in the place it was in without you. And then everyone else, Tim, TJ, Eric, Ridvin, Dustin, myself, who am I forgetting? It's going to kill me. Conrad, love you, Conrad. You guys were amazing. I couldn't have done this without a better set of teammates, and pulling 3 wins and a tie and 2 losses was great. I think I want to go back. If you've never played an ETC event, try it. They're awesome. Team events, honestly, if I could spend the rest of my competitive Warhammer career playing in just team events, I'd probably do that. It's one thing to go through 6 rounds in a major yourself and win it all. It's another to play on a team because, yes, while your individual score matters, if you're getting a high score but at the expense of your team, it doesn't mean anything. If Chris were to pair me up to get a 20-0 each round, but that meant 2 of our team members got 0 points, it means nothing. So instead, I often took the hit. Personally, my personal record at ETC wasn't great, 13 total points. But I got bussed, which is essentially what I learned. It's a phrase there at ETC, which is thrown under the bus. So I took the Eldar Flyer matchups. I took the matchups that most of our team were red on. That I took those matchups so that we could get preferable matchups elsewhere. And I had no problem doing that. Someone on the team has to, and sure, I'll take it. Because doing so meant our team got wins. And Not an issue for me. So, and that's why I like team events, because it doesn't matter that I got 0 points in most of my games. What matters is that my 0 points contributed to the rest of my team getting points and us winning rounds. That's all that mattered to me. So 13 points overall in TC, I still beat Val. Doesn't matter to me, because if those 0 points meant that we were able to get 2 20s elsewhere, that's better. Or even if it meant we were able to get a 20 and an 11 point in another round, that's better. So all in all, ETC was incredible. Super tired. I'm recording this over a week later because it took me about 3 days to get over the jet lag. And just the exhaustion from the event itself. Everyone at ETC was amazing. So to speak a little bit about the event itself, not just the actual games, but every team you met, it was like instant camaraderie for the most part. The Aussies were amazing, Team England was amazing, Team USA was amazing, Turkey, you were amazing, Norway, you were amazing. Greece, it was their first team. That team, they had a couple experienced ETC players, but this was their first team, ETC as a team. They were great opponents. Poland, solid team. Awesome people to play against. And yeah, but everyone there, I've made lifelong friends with them. They're all tough players, but most of them are just good people. And they're all there, like a tournament, they're all there for the same reason. And because it's a team event, you kind of already have that camaraderie with your own team and then with them, because you're all there for the same reason. You're all there to support your team. So the overall feel, the word, I'm not sure the word I'm looking for, but it's kind of the feel and how everyone's there at the event. It's something different than your regular major where you're just there for yourself. The culture, that's the word I'm wanting. The culture of ETC is something of just super inclusivity, that everyone is there, everyone's having a good time. It helps that beer was served at 9 a.m., but everyone is there to support their team, and you're there representing your country, but you're just there to see people who are like-minded like you. And to me, that's the real draw. That's why I want to go back. I want to go back because I want to see these people again. I want to see all these friends that I've made, because it was awesome. Thank you guys. I know this has probably been a long video. I'm not sure if Darren's cut it into 2 parts, but this was an amazing trip. The actual ETC itself was amazing, and thank you for watching. So we'll see you in the next one.